Hey everyone, Danny Greco here. I'm in Orlando, Florida for Keller Williams Family Reunion 2022, and I'm putting together this video a little quicker than I had planned to because a Seattle Times article beat me to it. So I wanted to talk about that while I was still kind of hot off the press, to use a bad cliche there. So anyway, what the article was about, and I'll share my screen here, was really looking at the massive variance that's evidenced in our local housing market between Seattle and then some of the east side markets. And I've just kind of been joking with some of my clients and other colleagues that Seattle is kind of becoming the affordable alternative for home buyers looking in some of the east side markets like Bellevue, Issaquah, Kirkland, Redmond. I mean, those markets, not that Seattle's easy by any means, but those markets are just a completely different animal. And what's even crazier about it is they're so much more expensive. So I just wanted to show here kind of real quick. I mean, just look at here. Seattle's the black line, Issaquah, the orange, purple is Kirkland, and green Bellevue. Just the change over the last 3 years in the median sale price of homes in these areas. And these areas were always on average more expensive than Seattle anyway, so it's not like the line's totally inverse to flipped around or anything like that, but they were all pretty kind of close together for the most part. And then in 2021, really, things just really started to take off. I mean, look at even a little before that. I mean, look at just the trajectory Bellevue was on really since 2020, and just how much that's kind of separated itself from the pack. And then Issaquah and Kirkland kind of catching up there. But the gap between where things started 3 years ago with Seattle at the bottom to where they are now is quite significant. I mean, Bellevue ending January 2022 with a median sale price of 1.7, Kirkland at 1.4, Issaquah 1.4, Seattle 775. I mean, it's just not even in the same ballpark. So anyway, this was shared in an article by a Seattle Times reporter, Danny Westneat. So he kind of beat me to the punch a little bit, and he had reported on a few weeks back about Bellevue's market now being more expensive than Manhattan's, which is not really an apples to apple comparison because there's not that many, if any, single family homes in Manhattan. So that's kind of an odd comparison there. But if you have a Seattle Times subscription, or can maybe go incognito or something like that, you can see his article here that was written on the 19th. But anyway, that's just going just pretty crazy. So again, it looks like it's really interesting to see. I think a lot of what fueled this was COVID, people wanting more space. You always got more bang for your buck in terms of going out on the east side, bigger houses, more parking, more space, bigger lots, that sort of thing too. But I think COVID really exasperated that, really kind of enhanced that benefit. And furthermore too, people just getting sick of the politics of Seattle, the homelessness, that sort of thing. So more people going further out there. It's going to be interesting now if Seattle really looks that much more affordable, if these people are going to come back, and we hope that they do. So anyway, interesting stuff. As always, if there's anything else you'd like me to talk about or questions you have, feel free to drop me a note, and I will talk to you then.